All right, good afternoon, everybody. Let's get started on this deload week. Day number 2, we're gonna begin with 2 rounds through. The first round a little bit longer than the second round, so think like 3 minutes or 600 meters row or run, and then on the second round, 2 minutes or a 400 meter row or run. When you're done with that, we're gonna do pigeon taps. So this is like a dynamic pigeon stretch. So you can start off by setting yourself up in a good pigeon stretch, hands out front, and then we're gonna pike and switch. So pike up, switch legs, and try to land back in a good pigeon pose. We're just switching back and forth. Don't wait too long in the bottom there, just kind of snap between those two. So it's a little bit of a quick hip flexor as well as a quick glute stretch for you. Scap push-up is next. So think about maximum motion of your shoulder blades from the push-up position. So I'm just shrugging my shoulders down, not allowing my elbows to bend, and then shrugging my shoulders back forward again. Right, so no elbow bend at all on this, and stop at the bottom, stop at the top. Take your time on those as we go through them. Standing quad pulls, so we're just grabbing the ankle, pulling the leg down, and then our toe touch to overhead reach down, touch the toes, and then all the way up tall. One big thing on this one is trying to move your neck and your T-spine as you go down, right? So from this top position, don't think like hinge like when I do a deadlift, think curl like so, right? And you'll get a little bit of a different stretch in the ligaments and tendons and muscles on your spine when you do that. But then we just remember when we are bracing or when we are hinging, then we should be braced and not curling, right? Last one was seal, cat, cow, 4 reps, nice and slow. So just gentle seal stretch up into the cat and then down into the cow and then back to the ground and do that again. All right, seal, cat, cow, and that'll be our warm-up sequence for today. We're setting up for relatively heavy split jerk. So where we're at, even though it's deload week, we are still gonna maintain our strength training cycle percentage and volume count that we are on. So we're going up to a 95% for a double on split jerk or push jerk. I just have split jerk in there because you can only pick one when you're programming it in SugarWOD. So this one will be from the shouldered position, and if you're doing the split jerk, then from the rack, dip, drive, drop and split, stand it up, front foot first, then the back foot. Bring the bar down after you've recovered your feet, and then continue with the reps, or if you're done, back to the rack, okay? And again, split jerk or push jerk doesn't really matter. When you're finished with all of that stuff, we have a short workout, and then again, back to what I said yesterday about if you need to tune it up a little bit, tune it up a little bit. If you are deloading, then by all means, slow it down, deload, catch your breath between sets. But anyway you slice it, we're doing 3 rounds, 30 calories for the guys, 24 calories for the ladies on the bikes, then 2 15-second jump rope practice increments. And I want you to just time those, and my intent is to bring this to the people who always want to practice double unders, but the number of double unders in a workout can either slow you down, take away from your intensity, or just trip you up and make the whole workout kind of feel like it was a waste of effort, right? I want you to have these 2 15-second increments to practice the hardest version of jump rope that you can do, whether it's fast singles, whether it's taking out the double hop in your singles, or it's actually working on double unders. But 15 seconds to practice it, and then rest, shake out your arms, maybe another 15 seconds to rest, and then another 15-second increment per round. The next one will be handstand variation practice. It could be out on the floor right here where we're doing handstand walking. It could just be practicing a static handstand with no support. Could be kicking up to the wall and holding the wall with your heels. Could be doing a wall walk up or a pike walk up, or just simply putting your hands down on the ground and walking your way out from a bench to practice getting body weight on your hands in that inverted position. But anyway you slice it, 30 seconds. And my caution on this one is no longer. Don't let it take longer than 30 seconds. See this all the time. It's like I get this skill stuck in my head and I just keep like hammering it and hammering it and hammering it when it's not changing anymore. So make sure you're biting off small chunks of skill training. Your body learns the best when you don't get frustrated while you're doing it, but while you still have time to be creative and explore those different positions of being upside down, okay? And then the last one is just 16 reps of our slam ball. So normal slam ball weights, normal slam ball range of motion, up overhead, catch it on the bounce on the way down. Should not be too awful, right? And that's it for this Tuesday. Hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you on Wednesday.